Okay. Welcome to the September team meeting on Zoom, and we will go into the recognition right away here. And we've got, hold on just a second to get that off of there. We've got recognition for campaign 17 and campaign 18. And again, I'll say like I do every time, I include me in there, not to brag or not to put up any competition, but I do like a lot of competition with trying to beat me. Okay, I love to see you guys beat me, but just to show you all that we are doing our part of the selling side, as well as being leaders and supporting all of you. So top 10 for campaign 17. Number 1 is Roger Winchester for $691. Becky is next. Bobby, Kim, Angela, Flo, Debbie, Mary, Joanne, and Amanda. That is our top 10 for campaign 17 sales. Good job. Top 10 for campaign 18 sales starts out with Kim at $575, Bobby, Ayode, Debbie, Becky, Roger, Donna, Brooke, Janet, and Michelle. So congratulations to everyone that's on that top 10 club for the campaign. Keep pushing. Now, I don't want to say pushing. Sharing your great brochure. It's going to be so exciting as we move forward because we're on campaign 19 right now. In campaign 20, we're shooting into the holidays. So this is the levels for earning with your sales. A contender with $40 or more sales gets 25% on beauty and jewelry and 20% on fashion and home. Once you become premier, with the contender, it's $40 or more campaign sales each campaign. But once you become premier, there's no minimum per campaign, but your annual sales have reached 5,000 or more. So then you give yourself a raise in earnings, and that's 30% on beauty and jewelry and 20% on fashion and home. Then the next level is President's Club. And then there is levels in President's Club. The first club is 10,000 in annual sales, and you give yourself a raise again with 40% earnings on beauty, jewelry, 25% fashion, home. Honor Society, again, higher annual sales. And to not brag or anything, but for the year, I got an email from my AE today, and she said, congratulations, you just reached Honor Society for the year. So that is the same earnings as President's Club, 40% beauty and jewelry, 25% fashion and home. Then Rose Circle, you've got 35,000 in a year annual sales. You give yourself a raise at that level with 45% earnings on beauty and jewelry, 25% on fashion and home. Then we have David H. McConnell, which is 65,000. You're at that 45% earnings with 25% fashion and home. President's Council. Whoops, what's happened to the PowerPoint? Let's go back. Okay, President's Council is 110,000. 45% earnings and 25. And then Inner Circle is the very top of the President's Club level with 220,000, 50% earnings on beauty and jewelry, 25% on fashion and home. Okay, next slide. Let's do some congratulations on anniversaries in September. So we have a few here. Amy, Sharon, Star, Lucy, Lori, Amy, Tammy, and Betty. And their anniversary of joining Avon is in September. Next slide is birthdays. And what do we have for birthdays? Wow, we have a lot for birthdays. So we have all the way starting September 1st through September 28th. We have Bernice, Edna, Constance, Amy, Margarita, Louise, Vitalia, Janet, Tiffany, Catherine, Dacia, Michelle, Carrie, excuse me, Sincera, Michelle, Angela, and Diana. So congratulations, happy birthday. Recognition for team building. We have from August 28th through September 16th, Darwin and I have put on 24 team members. Jennifer Cruz put on one, and then underneath her, Laura Smith put on one. Kim Williams, underneath Kim is Melissa, who put on 5. And Maria put on 1, and Roger put on 1. So congratulations. Building your team is building your earnings. Okay, next slide is the new representative allocation program for bronze ambassadors and above. And this is supposed to go through campaign 19. We're in campaign 19. Let's all pray that this continues, because this is a wonderful program that you want to be involved in. And that is just supporting your personal representatives to reach $100 in their first or second campaign. And then Avon gives you 5 more. If one of those 5 that Avon allotted to you also places a $100 order in their first or second campaign, then Avon gives you 2 more. So we want this program to continue because it's a great building program for your teams. Next slide. Is there all of the welcomes and product information and all of that has now gone to Avon YouTube. So I have given you the link there. So just when you get, use that link, but go into the youtube.com/Avon playlists, okay? And you will see, you can tell that it is the Avon site there when you get there. So, oops, we're going the wrong direction. Okay, thank you. Okay, so make sure you check out YouTube. I would check it out weekly because they're putting new things up, and these are very easy to share. You can just click on that picture, or below it, there's a share option, and then you can pick how you're going to share this video that Avon puts up there for you. So if you're a leader, this is something that you want to share to your new team members so that they get, kind of a little bit allocated on, what Avon has. You're still going to be in the picture with them and helping, supporting them to, take the steps to build their customers. The compensation plan for new reps coming in, promoters, personal sales of $50, and you have 1 team member, you're going to get 3% sponsoring. Star promoter with $50 or more and 2 Generation 1 orders each campaign. So you can go up and down on this. 3% sponsoring and 3% first generation sales. Okay, now it goes into ambassador, bronze, silver, and gold. You can take a picture of this because I've showed this numerous times. That way you have it in front of you so you know what you need to advance your title and earn more money from leadership in the Avon wallet. Okay, next slide. Oh, okay. To sign up someone with Avon, all you do is give them your reference code. So that is the avon.com/repstore/ then your name or first initial, last name, whatever it is. So this is the $30 kit at this point, what you get in the $30 kit. This is highly suggested that you encourage your new representatives to sign up with the $30 kit instead of just free. With free, they do get their online store. They do get, to start sharing right away. But a lot of them say, where's my books and where's my products and all that stuff. So this is where, getting them over the step, it's kind of a big step sometimes, getting them over that step to, building that customer list, checking, sending out text, responding, to them like every couple days to keep the engagement going. They can also, of course, donate $5 to American Breast Cancer Crusade or the $30 kit, as well as the free sign up. So just make sure that they get your link so they get linked to you. Now the new representative has come back. Avon has reinstigated this where they get that 15% off. So I did send out a little picture that we created to show them how they're going to earn by getting a $250 order with the incentive and with this 15% extra earnings on their first or second campaign. So it's just an area and a time frame. If you're a new representative, that the clock is kind of ticking. And if you're a leader of that new representative, definitely work with them to help them build that first order to qualify. Next slide. We have the sweepstakes going on right now that is going to get 4 winners, $550 value. You can share this. This is a great post to your Facebook tab, for, telling everyone that they can go to your online store and put in their name, address, and all that good stuff. You know what else happens? When they do that and Avon sends out their weekly, specials, then they get that and they're connected to you, then you're going to get more online sales. So this is an important thing to make sure that you keep sharing about what sweepstakes Avon has going. Next slide is Avon is celebrating birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Avon. 137 years Avon has been in business. That was September 15th. But they started this online, that there is some special deals that you as a representative, or you can share it with your customers. It needs to be ordered online. It's not something that that it's an online order. So if they go in online, you can order for them online, go in, share some pictures of what is there, and it's while supplies last, and it does end on 9/26. So that is, today's the 18th. So it goes this whole week. I think that's through next week too. The A list that's coming up is Wednesday, September 27th at 12 noon Eastern time. So it'd be 11 Central time, 10 o'clock Mountain, 9 o'clock Pacific. Okay. So you want to go in and see this new exciting stuff coming. Oh my God, I'm so excited for Christmas. I can barely stand it. Anyway, go to the next slide, please. There is also one, we don't have a picture for this, sorry, another one October 4th. So definitely keep your eye on that calendar, because that is going to be important. The campaign priorities, they put up a new one every campaign. So it's training tools for you. It only stays up there for the current campaign. And then when we start campaign 20, there'll be a new campaign priorities up there. I always try to the first or second day, either Wednesday or Thursday, when a new campaign starts, get into Avon U, and it's easy. It's like 3 videos. So it's not like a really hard thing to do, or you have to plan a lot of time for it. You really don't. So try, knowledge is power, right? So try to do that. Okay, next slide. Live shopping. Are you inviting your customers to the live shopping? Now, the key on this live shopping is Avon is doing all the work for you. They're selling the products. They're telling your customers, if you get them here to this live shopping experience, which is only like 20 minutes, half an hour at the most. And that's usually when JJ Sells Beauty is on, but normally it's 15-20 minutes. They have just a category of products that they're going to talk about. Like this one coming up on the 21st is going to be makeup trends. So, those customers that like makeup, that wear makeup, that like the latest things, say, hey, I've got something for you to watch that's only like 20 minutes to half an hour. And it's Avon. Avon is showing you what we have that could maybe fill some needs that you have in your makeup line. So that's important. So that's why it's being included in there. The next slide is, okay, there's free training from Avon, Hero Products and Business, and that's Monday, October 2nd. Again, some live training that you would go to the calendar to click on this and get it so that you'll get an email saying when it is. You can always watch the replays of this. Things like this too, if you can't catch it live, they will put something like this in YouTube. So catch it either way you can. Next slide. There is something else coming up on Monday, October 9th. Avon is going to go some deep diving into storytelling and Chat GPT. So this is going to be really interesting to watch. I know I don't spend the time to get back there to do my, posts or anything on Facebook using the Chat GPT, but this will be some great training for you. So it is 1 hour training, October 9th. It will be 7 o'clock Eastern time.
This one is the week after the one with Janine that was on the previous slide.
Okay, so that was Monday, October 2nd. This one is October 9th. Okay. Correct. Next slide is about the incentive that's going on right now. We did have a separate Zoom with Evelyn last week. So if you haven't watched that, please watch that, because we only have a few campaigns. This started in campaign 18, so the last campaign, and runs through campaign 20. And you have an opportunity to put extra money in your account. Like, you meet your goals, and then there's like these quotas where you can earn $25 and another 25, another 25, or if you're President's Club, that's a little bit more. But watch that Zoom that we did last week. It's in YouTube, so you can watch it there, or it's in Dawns Dreamers. I posted it there as well. Gives you more detail on this. But it's you do, you get, and that extra money where you can pick the perfect product that you want to, maybe holiday gifts, or maybe it's going to be something for yourself or whatever it is, but there's going to be extra cash there for you to choose what you want. Okay, next slide, I believe, is a chart. Okay. So this is the incentive tracking, where you're at. So you can see this at avon.com. Just go into the incentive hub and then click on that, and there'll be a click for your tracking, your incentive tracking. So there is milestones, like I said, which will put money in your pocket. And so you need to, not let this money set on the table. It needs to be in your account. So know where you're at and know what you need for the next campaign 19 and campaign 20. Okay. Next slide. We got some other, okay, here's more tracking. Okay, so you can quickly scroll through that and see your name.
So you can see that IOTA has achieved the goal and has already earned $25. Can potentially get $50 for meeting the next milestone. Debbie has achieved a milestone, but she hasn't quite reached her goal yet. So that's how this thing, it's two parts. You got to achieve your goal, and then it's based on milestones. So there'll be more achievements before this is done, because there's only one campaign out of 3 into this so far.
Okay, so next slide. There's something new that came out today, and this you want to walk through this, Darwin?
Sure. So you may have started to see multiple product numbers when you look at a product online. Sometimes you might get a message when you put in the product number from a brochure that it says no longer available. Do not panic, because it's possible that the product number is changing as Avon changes to a new manufacturer. So if you remember a couple of years ago when Cerebus owned Avon, they sold the plant in Morton Grove, but then the company that bought it had an agreement to produce products for Avon for 3 years, and that agreement has ended. So Avon has a new manufacturer now that's manufacturing products, but they will be manufactured under new product numbers. That's why Skin So Soft is not available until January. I talked to one of the product ladies at the convention, and she said that they were just starting to do the quality assurance runs. She wouldn't promise that it was going to be before January, but we can hope that it will be before January. So that kind of thing is happening for every product. So unfortunately, it takes a while.
Okay. So the next slide is talking a little bit about the fundraising hub. And this is the perfect time to be setting up fundraisers for people that personal fundraisers or business fundraisers. In October, they're going to be doing a lot of breast cancer walks. I know on the news over the weekend, it was an Alzheimer's walk. All these people that are doing these walks need to raise funds. You can contact them and be a part of that by giving a percentage of your earnings to this organization and set up an Avon fundraiser. So it can be helping an individual person. It boosts your business because you're getting more sales, because they're going to be the ones that are going to share your fundraiser hotline online. So it's a separate URL and everything that they would share to get the people they know to go to your online store and order. Avon keeps track of all this for you when they use this special link. So it's really a win-win for everybody. You could get more team members. You definitely get more sales when they're actually, sharing that, because they want it to work by sharing it, so that you're going to give 10, 20, whatever percent back to that runner. And it's an all feel good situation. So the next slide goes into, there's flyers online. So you want to, check on the availability of those flyers. Avon delivers the products right to the person that's ordering them. You're not doing the delivery of the product. So it's so easy in that when they use that link, then they order, they put in their information to get it shipped directly to them. And of course, free shipping, you would pay a portion of that, but I've read where other people, other Avon representatives, take that amount for the shipping. When a customer has $60 or more, it comes out at the end of how much you give them. So, it's, or you can pay for it, it's totally up to you. You're setting it, but you can take that out as an expense. Just like if you're, sharing the flyers with someone, then, the cost of ordering those flyers or making copies of those flyers, or maybe you're sharing books with people and they can order out of the book, but they need to use that link that you create so that it all goes into the fundraising category. Now you got more questions about it, or about the flyers or anything, you can call Avon Care, 866-513-2866, but definitely go to the fundraiser hub. The next slide goes to an example of what one of the flyers could be. And it's bundles of things. And like I said, it's placed through that link that you create when you set up this fundraiser. And it's a lot simpler than it used to be. When you did fundraisers with schools and stuff, and you had to go there and have this person there so that you could have your order delivered all there in boxes. No, we've moved on from that now. You can do this all online and make it really, really easy, and it's a win-win for everybody. The next slide talks a little bit more about the online with the unique link that is used, but think about who in your area. I mean, okay, daycares always need new playground equipment outside. How many people are doing things for fundraisers already? I know of another rep that when she sees a bulletin or something on a bulletin board about somebody raising funds and having an event or something, she contacts them and gives them the opportunity that she could be helping them, and by setting up an online fundraiser for them. So think out of your box here. Think out of your, just your people that think about people you don't know. Think about big organizations. Think about people that are trying to raise money for their trip in school to Washington, D.C., or whatever it is. There's lots of things out there that could be building your sales and getting you to reach that goal that you want to reach before the end of the year in campaign 26. Now's the time to get these set up, because you have the holiday gifts coming up that people could be doing their holiday shopping through you with the fundraiser. Okay. All right. So now we'll go on to some important dates coming up with our campaigns. In the next slide is campaign 19. We know goes through Tuesday, next Tuesday. Don't wait till next Tuesday, please. This week. Make sure you're getting your orders in this week. Campaign 20 starts on Wednesday, next Wednesday, goes through October 10th. Remember, campaign 20 is when you can order from the What's New for campaign 22, which is holiday. Campaign 21 is October 11th through October 24th. Campaign 22, look at that. Here we're into November already with campaign 22. Make sure you're ordering your brochures, your samples, and think about ordering the brochures 2 campaigns out, because I don't know, I haven't heard anything, knock on wood, hope that I don't. You don't want it to come back that they're out of brochures and you're sitting there with no brochures. You do have your digital brochure, of course, but a lot of people do like the actual paper brochure. So there's no holiday closures until Thanksgiving. So we have the opportunity here to build, and reach that higher level in your sales. Next slide. Campaign 19 that we're in right now. Be sure to place that campaign 19 order this week. Don't wait till Tuesday of next week. It just is not a smart thing to do. So follow up with your friends and family, promote the campaign 19 hot deals, order the samples, pick out your hero product, reach for whatever personal sales goal you're setting for yourself for campaign 19. I've also got something on here, a challenge for you. Which Avon hair care products are you using? And are you giving a testimonial? I just went on before our Zoom started tonight and did a testimonial myself on the Chi product that I use. And so that's the best thing people want to see. You want to think about doing that, because even if it's hard for you to do a live, talk about it just in your post about the different hair care products that Avon has. It's a great way to get a repeating customer. Okay, next slide goes into campaign 20. And this body serum, I have heard great testimonies. I've been using it myself. I love it. It feels so good. It helps with the crepiness. It does so much. We always talk about serums for our face. And Avon said, okay, we've been asking for it. Let's give you body serum for your arms, for your legs, even use that on your neck. And also, I want to point out, you can all read this, but exclusive offers just for you. And I want to show you that in the What's New campaign 20, okay, so, but you can still order this in your campaign 19 orders. I want you to all go to page 11 in that book, or you can see it online. And what I want you to see is, okay, maybe just go to me, Darwin. Okay, this page right here in the campaign 20 What's New, that you can still back order, you can still get out of this from campaign 19. And this is $180 value, and Avon with no commission. You're getting all 4 of these great products for $34. This is a great offer. Now, if you're at a new representative and you are not getting this 40% off in the What's New, all of these offers that they're giving you in the back of the What's New is all giving you that 40% off plus more. So you can turn around with these products, because I use every one of these products. I'll tell you that. I use every one. And each one of these products value is $45. So that means probably in the book, they're selling them for like $34.99. You're paying $34.99 for all of the products. So when you take $34.99 times 4, yeah, or maybe $34.99 times 3, and you sell one at $34.99, that's all money in your pocket. Don't miss out on these special exclusive bundles that Avon is giving you. So definitely think about that. Okay, let's go on to campaign 21. What's new? When we go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, so campaign 21, what's new? You'll be able to order in campaign 19 and 20. It's our first holiday products available. They're nifty, gifty items, the strawberry white chocolate bath and body, holiday jewelry, exclusive offers, again, in that what's new in the back. Don't miss those. Save these what's news. They've got great products in there. But I'm doing a special tonight, a show and tell special. So the next slide is going to be my show and tell. Okay, so follow along with me, guys. And I'm going to do something a little bit different that I just figured out how I can do it. Whoops. Why does it have you as the speaker, Darwin? Okay, well, we'll go back to the gallery then. I'm sorry. I thought this was going to work better. Okay, come on. All right. Got to get my pen out. My nails are too long. Okay, we'll go back to the gallery. I'm going to get out of whatever this is. Okay, so I'm going to show you some things. First thing I want to show is currently in the campaign 19 brochure. It's on page 133, if you want to make note of this, the Animal Impressions Collection. And I've got it right here to show. This is so much prettier than it is in the book. And there's the earrings right there and the necklace. Okay. Now, there's also a bracelet that matches it. And it's got like a leather look woven kind of strap around it. Okay. So I wanted to show that because that's in the book. Like the necklace and earring set are only $19.99. The coil bracelet is $12.99. Then what I'm wearing here is the sunburst. And let's see, can you see the sunburst? Okay, there is, with the sunburst collection, there's the necklace for $12.99, the stretch rings. Here's the ring. I don't know if you have noticed, folks, but the rings now that we've got new are expandable. See, they're expandable. So that's the ring. So that's a sunburst ring. Okay, love it. Okay. And then I'm also wearing the sparkly filigree necklace. Get myself together here. Show you this. This is 2 chains, fastens in the back, 2 chains, filigree necklace, and I'm wearing the matching filigree earrings with that. Okay. So these are kind of like little circles that just kind of hang down and move. Okay. And there is a stretch bracelet in the filigree, and I am wearing that as well. See? This is stuff that you want to be showing people. Now, the next piece that I want to show you is the Bold Baguettes collection. And that was offered in the What's New as a 3-piece offer. Your cost only $29.99. Okay? Your cost $29.99. And that is the Bold Baguette collection. See that beautiful piece of jewelry. I wanted to put it on a white head, but I only had black up here. The matching necklace, the necklace and the earrings sell together for $26.99. Remember, I said in your What's New, you can get all of it, the whole set with those earrings as well. And let me set them up so you can see those baguette earrings. They're purple, blue, green, plus the bracelet. Let me see if I can show that really close. The bracelet, okay? All of that in the What's New, $29.99, whereas you would be paying $26.99 for the necklace and earrings, $12.99 for the hoop earrings. Stretch bracelet would be $16.99. Okay, one more item I want to share with you, and I got to get prepared for this. I'm going to. This is what we call the Bright Moments Bottle Brush Trees Set Light Up. Let me just get the lights on. That's one of the 3. Here is the biggest one. See how I can get these all lit up for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then there's one more over here. My desk is full of so much stuff tonight to show. And there's a little one. So you got this size, that's the littlest. And then you got this size, that's a little bit bigger. You can see that. I'll hold back here. A little bit bigger. And then you got the biggest one. See if I can hold 3 of them at a time. Okay, better if I do this. All right, here we go. So look at those beautiful trees that light up. Okay, so that's that. And then here's the third one over here. Nice base, 3 AAA batteries in the bottom. Easy to do. How fun. Okay, I'll turn my lights back on. But it was just good to show you in a dark room how beautiful these can light up. I know I've got a few more things that are light up. Matter of fact, Darwin and I were counting what I'm ordering in campaign 20. You know, the next one, the campaign 22, What's New, and what I've already got. I think we had 15 light up things that we were getting. Okay, so this light up set for all 3 is $29.99. Now I got that in the What's New 21 with my campaign 19 order. Okay, so don't miss out on this, because this is the time to be getting that. So next slide. Next slide is talking about the campaign 22, What's New, which you will order with your campaign 20 and your 21 orders. Campaign 20 and 21, you will be ordering What's New for campaign 22. So the PowerPoint will come up here, but let me just continue. So holly jolly holidays, free ornament, award sales on Skin So Soft and Bubble Bath. So you definitely don't want to miss those offers. Holiday jewelry, the wow deal on the back cover is, I know that was good. I did not remember. So the wow deal on the back cover of the What's New 22 is something that you can even order as in the What's New. Sometimes these wow deals you can only order when the campaign starts, but it is a jumbo day cream, the ultimate day cream. That's the multi-performance day cream with the SPF 25, a rice water cleansing facial wipe, Skin So Soft bath oil in the 25-ounce size, the Moisture Therapy Balance and Soothe body wash, and a Moisture Therapy Intense Repair Extra Strength cream. All of that value $124. Customer price $40. Okay, so don't miss that, because those are great things to be sharing with your customers. Okay, the next slide is, how am I doing on my time? Doing pretty good. It's almost 7. Call to action. Make sure you place your campaign 19 order this week. Watch the A list on Wednesday, next week, the 27th. View the campaign priority training for campaign 20 and 21. Knowledge is power, remember. Invite your customers to the live shopping and think about what fundraisers you might be able to set up with an organization or personal. But I'm adding another little challenge in there. Remember what I said when we talked about our current campaign? Share our hair care on Facebook or with everyone else that you talk to. If you're not on Facebook, that's fine. Share the hair care. Do a live video like I did. Go look for mine. It's in my personal page. Or just type up about the products. Give a before and after if you haven't used them yet. I mean, when I first started using this Chi one, that is the Chi Keratin Bonding, my blonde hair went from an okay blonde, I was happy with it, to the most bright blonde. You can see the difference. So try a before and after picture, because people love that. And ask them, what are their hair care needs? How can you help them with their hair care needs? Because Avon has so many. It is just, whether you're having dandruff, whether or not you want to color your hair, whether or not you have hair that's been over processed with heating tools, curling tools, whatever it is. Maybe you've got extremely oily hair. Maybe, there's so many. And read the What's New, because the What's New is there to help you define the different uses of each hair care. Okay, and then we have some words of inspiration. And that is, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. A wise man said, do not seek revenge. The rotten fruits will fall by themselves. Then the next one on the right, the first step to getting anywhere is deciding you're not willing to stay where you are at. And then the one right below that is, a little progress each day adds up to big results. It doesn't happen overnight, folks. We all know that. a little bit of progress every day. Talk to 5 people that you haven't talked to about Avon. Follow up with those 5 people the next day. Find 5 more people that you're going to talk to about Avon. If you did that for 2 weeks, think about maybe 2 or 3 out of those 5 you could make the connection with and possibly get an order from them. And you think about doing that in 1 month, 3 new customers every week for 4 weeks. You can do the math. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. I am going to shut off the recording, but if you're watching us live, go ahead and stay watching us live, because I want to ask you about what hair care you're using. So thank you for those of you that are watching the recording. If you've got questions, please contact